He's gonna pull the whole Clint Eastwood thing on us. Get off my lawn.
Run away, run away.
I love that. I need to watch that movie again. That's a fantastic movie. You know, like the rest of his movies.
Oh yeah, I love Clint Eastwood. He's my favorite.
Yeah, no, fantastic. I was wanting to introduce my kids to one of his movies recently. I'm like, actually, is there a movie of his that is appropriate for children? I don't know if there is.
Unforgiven.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Great
for
kids. That's great for kids. I would say for actually, if you wasn't he in Rawhide?
Sorry, what?
Wasn't he
Rawhide?
In the series?
I'm not sure what that is.
The Outlaw Josie Wales.
Oh yeah, another great kid movie. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I would say actually go to Rawhide, and Clint Eastwood is very young Clint Eastwood in it. And if you go online, if you want to show them if they're like younger, because at that time, TV was made for everybody, and as a result, if you Clint Eastwood and put in the word Rawhide, don't.
I'm blanking on the movie name, but what was the one where he's the preacher ghost?
Oh, the preacher. You're talking about the not the Quick and the Dead. You're talking about
Pale Rider.
Good, the
Pale
bad.
Rider. No, Pale Rider. Pale Rider's he's like the kind of ghostly, entity priest.
The only major Western to come out in the 80s from America.
And it was a great movie too. Oh, I like
Hang 'em
it.
high.
Not for everyone.
Okay, so Clint Eastwood from 1959 to 1965 does a series. It's a Western, so it's really wholesome. It's just Clint Eastwood in it, and he is totally Clint Eastwood, and he is such a baby. He is so freaking young. But it's a Western, so if you want Clint Eastwood in a Western, go look at Rawhide. And that's something that children can watch. Straight up clean, fun. And
no,
that was a series, not a movie, right?
Yeah, it was a series. So that way you can also watch kids in a chunk. That's
yeah, Christian, make them watch.
My dad used to go around singing the theme song to that.
Yeah, rolling, rolling, rolling,
Rawhide.
Well, it's been tough, man, trying to find stuff that is okay for my kids.
Rolling ride.
Even I was letting him watch a show I watched when I was growing up, or when I was younger anyway. That was Ben 10, back when that show first came on, and it's mostly okay. I think my youngest gets a little spooked by some of the scarier episodes, so I have to watch that.
This doesn't have Clint Eastwood in it, but Deadwood, there's a good one.
Yeah, great for children. Yeah.
Perfect.
How about Rome and Spartacus while we're at it?
The Wiggles Spaghetti Western.
Or it's like all the VeggieTale versions of different movies, like they had Larry Boy or whatever.
Your son after watching an episode of Deadwood, what does heathen cocksucker mean, Daddy?
Can't do that to cheering, y'all. No. I was a preschool teacher. I was like, I could only offer the most wholesome of things. I've got I know exactly what to point to because I had to find stuff for my kids.
Oh yeah, no, and it was weird growing up too because I was very I was in a homeschool community and very conservative, very Christian, and it's how I feel now too. But it was even bad, not as bad as the 80s, but even back then when I was growing up, late 90s, early 2000s, there was still a lot of the parents who were a little too protective. At one point, the woman who I ended up marrying, her parents let us stop or considering not letting them watch the VeggieTales because Bob had a bad attitude.
What?
I think it was early 90s when people started to go nutty.
Yeah,
it was the beginning stages.
Okay, man, I'm so glad that my parents weren't like that. My mother.
Yeah.
And Andrew Campbell, by the way, I looked it up. What I'm finding is it looks like Clint Eastwood sings Beyond the Sun on Rawhide.
Yes, and he also sings, Clint Eastwood sings in Paint Your Wagon. He was in he could watch
for a few dollars. There you go. All three of them.
Oh yeah, Fistful of Dollars. That's Pale Rider. It's Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, Pale Rider, Fistful of Dollars. All three of them
for
are
a few dollars more. Miss Snow is the best one of the Man with No Name trilogy.
Sorry, I got it wrong, and I'm ashamed of my own life now.
No. Fistful of Dollars is one of them. There's three of them. There's Fistful of Dollars.
Yeah.
That's the first one. It's the shortest, and it's decent.
Yeah.
The best second one and best one is for a few dollars more, and then
Or-
the Good, the Bad, and the Ugly.
You can also go make them watch the original Django movies.
No. Hear me.
The original Django movies.
The original
not fucking
Django are not.
Tarantino
They're
shitty
nothing
remake.
like the Tarantino movie.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, no. The new Tarantino, the new Django is a no-go. No.
Matter of fact, the dude who plays Django in the originals, he's in the Quentin Tarantino one. He's also in
Oh, really?
John Wick.
Mm-hmm.
I think
Yeah.
John Wick 2. He
Yeah,
plays
he
the
shows
dude
up a
who's like,
couple times.
"Oh, please don't tell me you're coming here to kill the Pope."
Yeah, he was
When
that
John
guy.
gets
I
there.
saw him, and like Billy Bob. I watched that movie, that scene. I was like, he looks so
You're really-
familiar.
Yeah, he's straight up the dude who played Django.
Okay, so last question before plugs. Sorry, Ray. Your guys' favorite movie from the
That's so
Dollars
cool.
Trilogy?
I think that one of the things that we miss, though, if we're too protective with kids. But yeah.
Is she breaking up for all you guys, or is it just on my
Yeah,
end?
she died.
Yeah.
Bad enough.
Oh no, she's back. She's back.
Oh, no.
Zombie,
Sorry.
killer, burner, zombie.
No.
All right, what were you gonna say?
Leave me alone.
I would say, okay, what's the one that has the standoff where there are actually three of them in like we used to call a Mexican standoff.
Oh,
Good,
And-
bad,
you
yeah,
think
good.
about the
two
good,
of
the
them.
bad, and the
No,
ugly.
Yeah.
Well, kind of two of them, a little bit. They're the same scene essentially is in all three movies, and it's
Yeah.
very similar in the last two. The
Yes.
last scene in The Good and Bad and the Ugly is like that, and it is like that as well. But actually, that they have that same basically that same scene in the second at the end of the second one too.
That's what I was seeing the second one where he's got the watch and he's listening to it and it's playing
Yeah,
the little
that's for a few dollars more. That's the better.
Yeah,
version,
I think that's probably my favorite one just because of that scene, because it's so tense, the way it's set up, the cinematography on it, everything about it. And
I'm
Marconi's
going with Pale Rider.
gonna go Pale Rider. Okay.
That's not even in the same category, Billy Bob. Anyway, yeah,
White Rider's great.
no, it is. It's not a part of the Dollars trilogy.
Well, no, but I didn't think we were debating the
Best
Dollars trilogy.
name with
I
no
thought we were just talking about the Eastwood stuff.
We were, but the question was, which of the Dollars trilogy is your favorite?
That's not what you asked.
Yeah, it was. I said, which of the
No.
Dollars trilogy or Man with No Name trilogy is your favorite?
He did ask that. He did immediately ask that.
Yes.
That's my boy. Yeah,
Oh,
you'll have
He
my
asked a
bad,
different
son.
one first. That's the one I was answering.
You just go ahead, Billy Bob. You go ahead. You stand by your Pale Rider. I believe in you.
No, Roger.